Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy. In this video I'm gonna show you guys a setup that makes your crosshairs feel exactly like an aimbot. Like whenever you see an enemy, your crosshairs are dragged ridiculously. And I'm gonna show y'all that setup. Like, this is no joke. I'm gonna show you everything that I use to get that feeling on my crosshairs. So we're gonna start off with the controls. I keep my custom controls simple. I keep it default. I didn't really add no extra button. Like I just kept it simple. I don't feel the need for no extra button. I just kept it simple. Got my gaming classic mode, the scope on traditional, and I use the arrows to drive. I just keep everything simple. I don't really add nothing else. But pay attention. Lean ability on, aim assist on. Those are two very important factors. Now pay attention to these sensitivities. The vertical sensitivity 45, the horizontal sensitivity 50. Make sure you have those. Those are very important into how fast you want your player to be looking around. With the eye icon, if you use it, then you can pay attention to this, but if you don't, then it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect anything. It's just what I use personally. Now we're going to get on the scope sensitivities. Pay close attention, because this is where the feeling comes from. The further the enemy is, I say personally, the higher the sensitivity should be. So as you can see, the lower the scope gets, the lower my sensitivity gets. And as you set those as your sensitivities, and this is the most important part, turn on your high first person mode. All this button does is just enhances the gameplay on the screen that you see. If your phone can't handle it, then you don't have to turn it on. It's not that big of a factor, but it does affect, like, it can have a big impact if you turn it on or turn it off. But I'm gonna show you a little bit of gameplay of how, look at this drag of the scope and the enemy, and like, look at this. It's just like, even if he's in the area, my crosshair is dragged straight towards him. Look at this dude. My crosshair is dragged straight towards the enemy. I'm telling you guys, this works. And as you see, with this setup, my game doesn't lag. As close as I am to this enemy, my game hasn't lagged once. I know a couple people, when they play, they lag whenever an enemy's nearby. My game will never lag. That's what you guys need. So I'm telling y'all, set your game up like this. Look at my crosshairs being dragged as I move over to shoot this guy. My crosshairs are being dragged straight towards him. This is a good setup. That's why you don't want your sensitivity too high or too low. As you can see, I'm shooting at this dude. The only reason why I'm missing is because I don't have a scope. I'm basically shooting for my hit. But as you can see, I'm trying to shoot at him and my bullets go to the other guy on the ground. That's how strong that pull is. When he ran behind the wall, my crosshair immediately went to the guy on the ground, and I could still shoot at least somebody. I don't want to hear nothing in the comments saying it doesn't work, because actually when I'm playing in this gameplay, you can feel the pull of the crosshairs. The video might not be doing justice, but you can. As you see with the same guy up here, straight into the crosshairs, man. That's pretty much it, how you can set up a nice solid accuracy setup. Make sure you guys subscribe, because I'm gonna live stream soon. I'm gonna start live streaming, and I know you guys want to be here, so make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so you can be here and be involved. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch y'all.